The 2025-2026 season is just by the corner. Yes, in this video, I'm going to talk about Arsenal. Yes, preview for Arsenal. So I'm going to be talking about the preview for all the top 6 clubs: Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester City, and then Chelsea. And then in this video, I'm going to talk about Arsenal. So I will make a video on other teams. So make sure you always come back to watch this video. This is Simon Football, and if you're new here, make sure you like this video, share, and then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Simon Football, right now. Let's talk about Mikel Arteta and Arsenal. Yes, if there is a season that Mikel Arteta must prove a point, it's this season. This 2025-2026 season is the year that Arsenal must, it is not must, they must win the EPL title. Now, Arsenal have made some really good signings. Let's talk about their signings. They have signed Mosquera, they have signed Kepa, they have signed Victor Gyökeres, they have signed Madueke. Now, one position that a lot of people have been talking, including myself, have been talking about this Arsenal team is their striking position. And this summer, they have fulfilled that. They have made sure that they brought in a very good striker in Victor Gyökeres. Now, Victor Gyökeres will be under pressure. I'll make a separate video on some of the signings that will be under pressure this season from Arsenal. If there was a season that Arsenal should take advantage of, was last season, because Manchester City were horrible and terrible last season, but they failed to capitalize on that, and they allowed Arne Slot and Liverpool to take advantage of that and won the league last season. Now this season, with the amount of signings they have made, they have spent, and Mikel Arteta is on the 6th season. This is 6th season going now, which means that he will be under pressure both from the club and then the fans to produce something, produce a tangible result. It's not only about finishing second. Of course, he has stabilized the club, but now it is time to produce results in the form of trophies. So Arsenal this season has nothing else, either to win the Premier League or the Champions League. Premier League or Champions League. If they don't win the Premier League, probably win the EFL Cup, win the Carling Cup, the FA Cup, and then second. Probably that might, maybe Arsenal fans will say, okay, maybe let's forgive him, you know. But if Arsenal don't win the EPL or the Champions League, for me, it is a failure for Mikel Arteta. Failure for Mikel Arteta. And some of the players I am thinking that they should impress if Arsenal really needs to perform is number 1 is Zubimendi. In that month, I said Thomas Partey will be a miss for Arsenal. For me, Thomas Partey was by far Arsenal's best player last season. A lot of people are saying Declan Rice. Declan Rice's highlights was only the 2 free kicks against Real Madrid, and because he's an English boy. But Thomas Partey was the heart of Arsenal Montfort. He was by far Arsenal's best player last season. He was playing as right back, he was playing the Montfort. Now he's not around. Zubimendi has to fill that void, and I feel like if Zubimendi is able to produce at least 80% of what Thomas Partey has been given to Arsenal, Arsenal stands a chance. And number 2 is Martin Odegaard. Giant Milford creation. Arsenal lacks creators. It's not only about signing Gyökeres. You can sign a striker, but if you don't get creation, if you don't get services, he will flop. Look at Lukaku. Look at Cavani to Manchester. Several other strikers. You sign a striker, but if he doesn't get the needed service, he will flop. And Martin Odegaard needs to step up his game. And then the last person I think that needs to depend on Arsenal winning is Gabriel Mikel. That is Arsenal defender. He needs to stay fit because last season his injury cost Arsenal. And if he's able to stay fit throughout the season, probably Arsenal will stand a chance. So my expectation for Arsenal is as usual. If there's one club that you can predict for them, and then you get it 100% correct at the end of the season, is Arsenal. They are going trophyless. They are going trophyless. Yes, they are going trophyless. But anyway, let me also know your own predictions on the comment section. I know Arsenal fans will come at me, but this is my prediction. Drop your comments on the comment section. Let me say ta ta ta. This is Simon Football Arena.